and safe in your home. And in today's class, we are going to revise two headings. They are means of travel and how we communicate. In means of travel, what we have learned? What is travel? Moving from one place to another place is called travel. I am here, you are here. How I can reach you? I have to travel this distance and I have to reach you. That is moving from one place to another place is called travel. In travel, means of travel, what is means of travel means? Something we have to use to travel. That is, I am in Kanyakumari and you are in Chennai. How I can reach you? I have to use some vehicles. Vehicles like car, bus, train, aeroplane, any one of the vehicle. These things we are using for travel is called means of travel. Now, there are four means of travel. Land. Land means we have to use the road. What are the vehicles using road? Yeah, very good. Motorcycle, bus, car, truck, etc. Now, next one is water. What are the vehicles using water? Ship, boat, etc. Trams and trains use this tracks. Yeah. Helicopter, aeroplane use this air as a mean of travel. So, next is we have learned about three factors we should consider before choosing the mode of travel. They are distance, time and cost. What is distance? I am here, you are in your home. Consider school and home are at 4 kilometers. This 4 kilometers is called distance. The distance between school and your home. Then time. Consider one house is at near to our school and one is at far away. So, time varies. Both the places, when the distance increases, time also increases. When the distance decreases, time of travel also decreases. So, time is a factor and cost. Cost of travel. Consider you are going in bus, you will take ticket for 10 rupees. The same distance you are going by car, sometimes you have to spend 20 rupees for car. So, this cost should be considered. So, these are the three factors. Distance, time and cost are the three factors we should consider before choosing the mean of travel. Next one is three types of vehicles. Vehicles, what are vehicles? Say some examples of vehicles. Yeah, bicycle, car, bullock cart, train, aeroplane, truck, trams, helicopter. These are all vehicles. For what we use these vehicles? Yeah, very good. To travel, we use all these vehicles. To travel from one place to another place, we use these vehicles. Now, there are three types of vehicles. Slow moving, fast moving and very fast moving. Slow moving means it will move very slowly. When you move very slowly, it will take more time to reach. When you are walking very slowly, it will take more time to reach our place. So, slow moving vehicles, example can you remember? Bicycle, bullock cart, rickshaw. Okay? Then fast moving means it will move fast. It won't be very slow like slow moving. It will be little fast. For example, car, bus. Then very fast moving. Very fast moving means within small time we can reach long distance. We have to travel for small time, but we can reach long distance. That is very fast moving. Very fast moving vehicle examples? Yeah, very good. Rocket, helicopter, aeroplane. These are the very fast moving vehicles. Now, fuels. Vehicles need fuels. What does mean by this fuel? We are walking. For walking, what we need? We need energy. Like that, vehicles also need some energy to move. That they are called fuels. For our energy, we eat food, right? Like that, these vehicles need fuels for travel. Usually, what fuels do we use? Petrol, diesel. And nowadays, we are using CNG also as a fuel. What is CNG? Compressed natural gas. It will be in gaseous state. It will be filled in cylinders and this can be used as a fuel. So what is fuel? Fuel is something given to the vehicle to move. Usually petrol, diesel are used as fuel. Nowadays we are using this compressed natural gas, CNG. So are you clear about this means of travel? Shall we move on to the next one? The next one is how we communicate. What is communication? Communication means talking. Talking to one person or many persons. I am talking to you all. This is communication. If I am talking to only one of you, it is also a communication. So, communications means talking to one people or group of people is called communication. We have learned about two types of communication. What are they? What are the two types of communication? One-to-one communication and one-to-many communication. What does mean by one-to-one communication? If one person is talking to only one person, it is called one-to-one communication. Consider, this is Ram. This is Raju. When Ram is talking to Raju or Raju is talking to Ram, it is called one-to-one communication. Another one-to-many communication. Consider me. I am talking to you all. So, I am one, you are many. So, it is called one-to-many communication. What are the two types of communication? One-to-one and one-to-many. Under one-to-one communication, what we have learned? Three methods or three methods of one-to-one communication. They are letter, email and telephone. What is letter? Letter, we have to write letter. Then you have to post it in the post office. There they will collect the letter and send it to the address to which we have to send. So, this is a type of one-to-one communication. Next one is email. What is email? Email is sent through mobile phone or laptop or computer. We have to type the message and we have to send it to the person to their email ID. I will have an email ID and the person who is receiving will have an email ID. I will type my message and send it to that email ID so that the other person can see the message. It is one-to-one communication. Next one is telephone. We all know about this telephone, right? We have to take the phone, we have to type the number and talk we want to convey the message. So, letter, email and telephone are one-to-one communication. This one-to-one communication is also known as personal communication. Now come to one-to-many communication. What is one-to-many communication? One people will communicate with group of people as we are doing. There are three methods or three modes for one-to-many communication. They are newspaper. Newspaper we all know, right? Newspaper is only one. In all the houses, the newspaper has the same message. But we are all reading. Many people or group of people are reading the same newspaper. So it is one-to-many communication. Newspaper is one and many read, right? So it is one-to-many communication. Next one is radio. Radio will say the news or sing they will play songs in radio. We all will hear that. So radio is one and we all group will hear. So it is one-to-many communication. Next one is television. In television also we can see movies, news, cartoons, songs, animals, many we can see. So TV is one and we group of people will watch that television. So it is also a one-to-many communication. Now what are the three methods in one-to-many communication? Newspaper, radio and television. Now we are clear about how we communicate. What is communication? Talking to one people or group of people is called communication. Two types of communication are one-to-one communication and one-to-many communication. So in today's class we have learned about means of travel and how we communicate. In the next class we will be having the test on these two headings. We will be having online test. So I hope you are all clear about this. What are the types of one-to-one communication? Letter, email and telephone. What are the types of one-to-many communication? Newspaper, radio and television. Clear? Shall we write the test? You are ready for write the test? Okay, we can write the test in the next class. Thank you.